getting into it? We are! Woo! Alright, here we go. Oh god, this is gonna be so much fun. Yeah! Get into it! I got my iced coffee! We'll just wait a couple of minutes, as we usually do. To start. I guess I'll do our recap again. I am so excited for this chapter. I know, right? I can't believe like DanganRonpa is getting so much more popular again. Well, especially on TikTok, I've realized a lot of like the younger generation are getting into it, I guess, now, because I see a lot of TikToks. Yes, I do have TikTok. It's Cara Mia Bambina there as well. And yeah, it's a very interesting phenomenon. And I guess, what with the Switch release, it's going to be even more fun to watch, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I'm very hyped about it. I'm very interested to see what they're gonna do, like what's gonna change on the Switch. I know they're not gonna change much, obviously, but it's gonna be interesting to see, like, you know, if they're gonna put in motion controls or something like that for some of the games, like the snowboarding game. Are they gonna do like motion control in that way? Like, do you have to turn or like move your controls to move Hajime or that sort of thing? That's gonna be interesting. So I'm very hyped about that. That was such a really interesting thing to wake up to, because I think it was like literally the day after I streamed last week. So it was like Tuesday of last week. I wake up and I just see a whole bunch of notifications from like Twitter and from like a whole bunch of my other friends who they're just like, what the fuck? And so yeah. Anyways, also big update on my tooth. I have to get it removed. I have an impacting wisdom tooth in the back of my mouth here on this side at the bottom. The pain is so bad that it's shooting up into this upper jaw, making this tooth up here hurt. And basically what's happening is there's a small bit of the tooth that is actually exposed. Not all, the whole tooth, but part of it is exposed, and that is basically one giant cavity. So I have to get it removed. I have my consultation on July 15th, which sucks because I'm going to have to live it in that pain for that amount of time. But I'm on painkillers. I've been taking painkillers. When you remove the tooth, punch it for hurting you. No, I'm gonna ask him if I can keep it. I'm gonna ask the surgeon if I can keep the tooth. And then I'll just douse, or I'll just soak it in hydrogen peroxide for like, I don't know, a week. And then see what I can do with it afterwards. Maybe he won't let me keep it because it has such a large cavity in it, but part of me is like, I want it. I want to see it. I want to hold it. I'm a weird person, okay? I really like weird stuff. I would buy like a taxidermied, like, I don't know, bat or something. But I'm pretty sure if I brought any dead animal into this house, my mother would literally kill me, so. She's like, no. Wait till you move out, so. I'm like, okay, fine. Anyways, we've been going at it for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna do a quick little recap. So far we have explored the third island, and we found that there's a hospital there. We found that Kuzuryu is safe and alive. And then Ibuki put on a little concert for him. It was very terrible music. We were all kind of weirded out by it. And then Akane decided that she wanted to fight Monokuma. And she did. And then Nekomaru stepped in between her and Monokuma, and he got a rocket to the chest. Oh my god, that is an ant. Why is there an ant on my... You know what? Hold on a second. I got it. It's fine. Anyways, let's get into it. So we've also we are into it. So Nekomaru has been taken to the hospital. That's where we kind of left off, I guess. Wait, what? Dave Chappelle saying, like, Radiohead's Creep? On stage at a Foo Fighters show. What? That's a little interesting. Okay. I thought okay, nobody has heard from Dave Chappelle for, like, years. All of a sudden, he just shows up and plays at a Foo Fighters concert. Okay. Whatever. Moving on, let's get into the game. As usual, well, even if I say that, it doesn't matter anymore. But I greeted the morning without having slept at all. I really wanted to see anybody, as fast as I could. I felt like I had to share this anxious feeling with someone. I just couldn't deal with it alone. I should go to the restaurant for now. So, here we are. It's hot as balls in Canada right now. So if you see me playing with my hair, it's literally so that I'm, like, not sweltering. And it's funny because I'm sitting in my basement and it's cold in my basement, but I don't know what it is about summer, but immediately the back of my neck just gets sweaty no matter what. It's terrible. Alright, so... We've got Fuyuhiko here.
Yo.
Oh, it's you, Hajime.
Huh.
Even in such an abnormal situation, people still get hungry.
Damn it.
Nekomaru, what did that bastard mean by his final firework? That line means way more suited to a Yakuza anyway. Nekomaru must have wanted to protect Akane at all costs, just like how Peko wanted to protect you. Oh, why would you bring that up, like, immediately? Hajime, what the fuck? Shut up. Don't say another word.
Sorry.
Just go on ahead to the restaurant. I'll come later. Oh, we fucked up! As I was walking to the restaurant, unintentionally, I felt my feet come to a swift halt. From inside the restaurant, I heard the sound of a girl crying. Is someone crying inside? Nikon? Or is it Hiyoko? While peeking into the restaurant, I slowly stepped inside. I mean, obviously, Mikon's the crybaby, so... Oh, of course it would be Akane. Huh? Oh. She's upset that her best friend basically sacrificed himself for her. Akane? You're the one who's crying? Oh. I'm scared. You're scared? What's gonna happen to us? What the hell? Good job, Hajime. Yeah, fuck you, Hajime. Come on. What happened? Could she be, like, in shock about what happened to Nekomaru? But yesterday she was acting braver. Oh, right. Well... what's going on? What happened, Akane? It's not like you to cry. Get a grip on yourself. I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, Nekomaru got killed, you know? What are you saying? It's not like Nekomaru is dead yet. Why would you say yet at the... why would you say yet at the end of that? I'm scared. I don't want this anymore. Let me go back home. Something's going on. She must be so shocked that Nekomaru sacrificed himself for her. No, there's no way that explains a change this sudden and drastic. The fuck do you... what are you doing here? Hey, what happened to Akane? Isn't she acting kinda weird?
I see.
Hajime, be careful. That's probably not the real Fuyuhiko. What? Uh-huh. I know, the real Fuyuhiko is already dead. That's why that's probably Fuyuhiko's clone. What are you saying?
Hey.
I heard from Monokuma that Nekomaru couldn't be saved. It's unfortunate, but a transfer student is apparently going to come soon as a replacement. So let's all give that person a warm welcome. Are you messing around? What the?
It's the truth.
I'm not messing around. I always speak the truth.
Right?
In order to prove it, I'll explain it specifically to you, or especially to you.
Listen carefully.
Listen carefully, Hajime. I've finally discovered who the traitor is. You know, the true identity of World Ender. The traitor who is hiding among us is...
There's no mistake.
Byakuya. That's right. Byakuya is alive. He's been weird from the start, but he isn't acting... Isn't he acting much weirder than usual? The hell is going on? Hiyoko, what's going on?
Hey!
It's definitely best if we keep Nagito tied up. You and me both. No, not just tied up.
So...
I won't be satisfied until I peel the skin off his face and expose the meat so we can't identify him anymore. That doesn't sound very gentle. Did he do something to you? That idiot. He lied to me about Mahiro being alive and said he saw her at the movie theater. Why is he telling such a pointless lie? I don't know. I hate being lied to.
Jeez!
I won't feel satisfied until all his joints are bent at awkward angles. It'll probably be a waste of time to find out the reasoning for each little thing Nagito does, but I don't get this at all. Why did he have to tell her such an outrageous lie?
Yes!
Pardon me, everyone, but do you happen to have some time to spare?
Hello, my name is Ibuki Miyoda.
Ibuki, what's going on with your eyes? Why are you drooling and... Yeah, it gets a little funky from here on out. It may be rude of me, but I would like to say my greetings first thing in the morning. Good morning. I look forward to working with you all today. Ibuki? Yes, I am Ibuki Miyota. Aren't you acting strange too?
Wait!
Be careful, Ibuki. Hajime's dangerous. He wants to kill you and eat you. What are you saying?
Yes.
Mr. Hajime, I am not tasty. Please do not eat me. He's obviously lying. I see, so it was a lie.
It's the truth.
It's not a lie. I never tell lies.
Understood.
I see, so it is not a lie. It may be necessary for me to beg for my life after all. What the heck is this? Akane, Nagito, Ibuki, they're all acting strange. What's going on? Did they go crazy or something? It wouldn't be strange to go crazy in a situation like this.
You got it wrong!
Oh! Oh! Here she is! She says, that's not it!
Yes!
Oh! There's Shimi! Ibuki, she has an extremely high fever. That's probably the cause.
That's weird.
Before you start talk... Wait. I found a typo. I found the typo. It says, she said before you start taking. It should be before you start talking. Anyways, before you start talking, I want you to tell me something. Who the hell are you? Why have you forgotten me? I'm Nikon Sumiki. Oh! She's so cute! God damn it! Look at her! She's so oh no! Anyways, please try touching her forehead. If you do, you'll see what I mean. My hand to her forehead. Ibuki, just a second.
Understood.
In exchange, please spare my life. I softly placed my hand onto Ibuki's forehead while she continued to spout gibberish. She's very hot. And not in the attractiveness way, though. If you into that, sure. I think she's cute, but her temperature is very hot. What is this? This heat is abnormal.
Yes!
That's right, she has a terribly high fever. Then could the others? Akane, let me feel your forehead too. I'm sorry, I'm so weak. Oh, poor Akane. I placed my hand onto Akane's forehead while she groaned and kept sobbing. That must be it. She has such a high fever, there's no way that's a normal human body temperature. Nagito, you too. I don't have a fever. I feel extremely great today. I placed my hand on his forehead. Once again, I got the same result.
What?
Huh? All three of them have fevers? Then the reason those guys are saying such wacky stuff is...
Emergency! Emergency!
How did we know? Come on. It was gonna happen eventually. This is gonna be the new motive, by the way. My goodness, that's obviously bad. Monokuma! For him to appear right now, does that mean this is...
Just a minute.
Whoa there! Can you wait just a second for the explanation? The others are on their way too. And just as Monokuma said, I heard the sound of pounding footsteps. Now everybody's here. Everyone who gathered here all had confused expressions plastered on their faces.
What's going on?
Now what?
Hey.
I heard it from Monokuma. Looks like something strange going on again. Did something happen, you guys?
Now then.
Looks like everyone's here. Now then, let's start with the explanation.
Wait!
Hold on! Monokuma, you're pulling a prank again, aren't you? And what happened to Nekomaru? Hurry up and return him first, robber bear. Nekomaru? Are you talking about the boy who turns into a woman when he gets splashed with water? That's a reference I don't get. I don't watch a lot of anime or involve myself in a lot of pop culture, to be honest. So half of these, I just don't get.
You stupid
Who the heck is that? Nekomaru doesn't have a weird ability like that.
Jeez! Shut up!
Ranma one half. Oh, I've never read or watched that one.
I don't even know what's been done to me, but I feel a mysterious, like, energy.
Okay.
Well, now.
Now that I've shut up the nuisance, let's go back to the topic on hand. Though,
Well,
I'm pretty sure you guys have already noticed since you're all so quick-witted. So, it's just as I thought. The true identity of this high fever is...
that's right.
That's right, this is the new motive that I've given to you.
It's the despair disease.
Oh, we've got the despair disease going around. Ooh.
What the?
Despair disease?
Actually,
You know, there are extremely tiny insects that can't be seen with the naked eye living on this island. It's not like I added them recently. I just never told you about them. Anyway, the endemic disease spread by these insects is called the despair disease. Despair disease? I've never heard of such a thing. I mean, she would have known. She is the nurse here.
well,
Then let me tell you about it. As the name suggests, the despair disease is a really annoying disease where you get a high fever along with various symptoms that are full of despair. Those symptoms are different based on the person. For instance, Nagito is afflicted by the liar disease. Akane has the coward disease. Lead character. Oh, okay. Interesting. Ibuki has the gullible disease, I guess?
What?
They just had to get symptoms that are the opposite of their normal personalities, except for Nagito.
hey,
It's not like all of you guys are down with the sickness yet. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I named the stream Down with the Sickness. After that, what's the song called? Well, it's called Down with the Sickness, but what is it? Who is it by again? Fucking, I don't remember, but it's a big, huge meme, okay? But be careful. Sometimes the despair disease can get passed from person to person to person, just like a cold. You mean it is contagious? Don't put your guard down just because you don't have the disease. It'd be awful if everyone got sick.
Hey.
Let's run, Miss Sonia. It'll be terrible if you caught the lowly disease of the common folks. That's right, let's run away. I don't want to catch such a weird disease.
why?
And why is that a motive? Are you saying that a killing will occur soon, after everyone falls into a crazy state? Isn't this quite a novel idea? Oh, it's Disturbed, yes! Down with the Sickness by Disturbed. I knew it was something like that.
Wait! I can't wait!
A killing that occurs while everyone has a completely different personality. Think of all the murder tricks! Is there any way to treat it?
Like...
Why, is there a need to treat it? Oh, I mean, this despair disease isn't supposed to make you suffer. It's a disease that cures your soft hearts toward killing. And with this, you can finally take the plunge and commit murder! You bastard, you better stop talking about this bullshit. It's all my fault. I'm sorry I'm always bothering you. Oh.
Alright.
I've decided, as an apology, I'm going to commit murder. Are there any charcoal briquettes somewhere? I'm pretty sure I found some at the super- No! Don't encourage him, Mikon! Mikon! Stop it! Akane, Nagito, Ibuki, you guys stay put.
Hey.
You're wrong, I'm not Nagito. To tell you the truth, Nagito Komaeda is a fake name. I'm sorry I've kept it a secret till now.
Understood.
Oh, I see.
What the?
She's believing him again! So serious!
Amazing.
Man, whatever. I feel so great today. This despair disease is awesome. Oh, God. He's really fucking into it, isn't he? Alright. It's amazing. You should all get it too. No. No thank you. We're all done for. There's no such thing as hope. We all have to die from this despair disease. That's the only way. He is fighting hard. Oh. Well.
Whoa!
He collapsed! Nobody better infect my Hiyoko, I swear to God. You're the only one who likes her. Nagito! Oh no! Mikan, we need your help! Now that I've given you a new motive, how will things develop? Will the killing start after everyone gets the despair disease, or even before that?
Thrills! Chills! Kills!
I'm so excited about it. I'm just gonna stand around naked. Alright!
Bring it on!
Just kidding. I'm always naked. Hey! Damn it. Nekomaru's incident just happened, and now this? Where did that peaceful mood that lasted till yesterday go? This is bad. Nagito's foaming at the mouth! He's just like literally on the ground foaming at the mouth. She's right. I've never ever even seen that foam. Wait, I've never even seen foam that color before.
Impossible!
It's an ephemerally rare color, normally only found in the depths of the Netherworld Sea. Okay, I'm convinced that Gundam just played a lot of Minecraft as a kid. And so now, like, his, like, big, fancy, occult-like personality is just him referencing Minecraft all the time. In this case, the color doesn't matter, so let's hurry him over to the hospital! Got it, I'll help out. Thanks, Hajime. He's helping out his GF.
Please wait.
What should we do about Akane and Ibuki?
Anyway.
We're definitely gonna bring them too. We don't know what they'll do if we leave them alone. Hey, bastards, can you walk?
Yes.
Allow me to confirm. I just have to alternate the movements of my left and right leg, correct? Hold on. Oh, Waxo, don't leave me. Don't leave me. Then, let's go. Alright, so we're taken with the diseased in tow and Nagito, whose condition was clearly worsening. We rushed over to the hospital. But this kind of motive is impossible. An actual despair disease? And there's a possibility that it might be passed along? What the heck? Damn it, what should I do? Alright, here we are. I'll go make the infected change their clothes, and then I'll have them sleep in the patient rooms.
Understood.
Understood. So I just have to change my clothes, correct? Oh, poor baby. She's so sad. I'm scared of changing.
For now.
Anyway, everyone else, please wait here. As she supported all three of them with her shoulders, Mikan disappeared into the depths of the hospital. Man, she is pulling her weight. She's... God, I love her so much. Without her, we would not have the autopsies from the first two cases. Like, she is literally the backbone of this class. I swear to God. Hi, Kin! Welcome! Everybody's infected with the despair disease right now. Actually, no. The only people infected right now are Akane, Ibuki, and Nagito. So, we are putting them inpatient. So we're putting them into the hospital at the moment so that they can get better, because they're suffering from a disease, and that's apparently our motive for this round.
Damn it!
Damn it, I never expected us to get sick. What's going to happen?
Let me tell you.
I would not mind if Nagito retired permanently. He's like, Nagito should be dead. Is Mikan personally gonna change their clothes? They're going into quarantine, basically. It's just like 2020, you know? What's wrong with that?
Well...
Does that include Nagito too? Isn't that a little bad? There's no need to panic. There's no need to panic. Even I attend to the needs of my 4 dark devas of destruction.
Hey!
Don't lump hamsters and teenage boys together! Hey, is this stupid conversation gonna last much longer?
Hey!
Shouldn't we be seriously thinking about what we need to do from now on and stuff? What we need to do from now on? Chiaki, you seem to know what the hell to do all the time. Kind of. Monokuma said the disease was spread by insects we can't see with our eyes. Would bug repellent from the supermarket help? Maybe. What do you have to say, Hiyoko?
Jeez!
That disease sure looks dangerous. Nagito, Akane, and Ibuki aren't acting normal. If it spreads to anyone else, a killing is bound to happen. Not the time, Kazuichi. Not the time to be a weird, perverted teenage boy.
Let me tell you this.
Based on their observed behavior, I cannot deny that.
But
those guys aren't being considerate. I want them to at least have the decency to consider committing suicide before they start bothering us.
that is...
Hey, Hiyoko. I know, it can't be that easy. Oh, I got a follower! Who was it? Juani Hacker? Welcome. Thank you for following. I hope I pronounced your username correctly. Alright. Hamsters and teenage boys are very alike, cause, you say so. Okay, you know what? I believe you, Kin. They both eat a lot, they both sleep a lot. There you go. That's it. There you go. So it's important to make sure we don't end up catching the disease. Make sure? What do you mean?
Which cockroach
Jeez,
did that?
why don't you get it? We need to isolate them from us so they won't spread the disease. Isolate?
You.
If you can't cure it, the only option is to stop it from spreading. Even a preschooler knows that. And yet, and yet, all of 2020 we were in fucking lockdown. I wonder why. Huh. But still, isn't isolating them a bit too harsh? See, Hajime, shut the fuck up! We are living in the middle of a panini? I swear to God! Hey, if everyone catches the despair disease, we won't be able to do anything about it anymore, you know.
This is bad.
You're right. There's no way we should allow it to spread. Hold on a sec.
Hey.
Isolation. You mean we need to quarantine them inside the hospital, right? Why are... Every single time I see the handprints, it freaks me out. Why are they there? What happened here? Seriously, they never explain it. Chiaki, don't tell me you also agree with this. Hajime is an anti-vaxxer, I swear to God. And he doesn't want to wear a mask either.
That's wrong.
It's to prevent a killing. As long as that disease is Monokuma's motives, if we just ignore it. a killing will happen again. To prevent that, we also have to prevent that disease from spreading. That's why we need to quarantine them.
Like...
Even if we quarantine them, who's gonna take care of them? Mikan's gonna stay here anyway. She's been touching the infected all over, so it's possible she's already caught the disease. But there's no way we can leave her by herself.
Hey!
Then why don't you stay too? Huh?
Huh?
Now that I think about it, you touched them when you took their temperature, right? Oh. So I'll leave the rest to you. Contact me if you need or if something happens. Contact you? How are we supposed to do that?
Jeez!
Oh, right. We need to think of a way to communicate. If we keep meeting in person, we could catch the disease.
Hey, you!
So, I'll let you handle that, Kazuichi. Yeah, got it.
Fine.
Fret not. We are not going to abandon you. I shall station myself nearby in case anything happens. Nearby? There is a motel on this island. Until this matter is resolved, we shall stay the night there.
Aww.
What? Do you really have to stay at such a dirty place?
Silence.
What are we supposed to do if we can't immediately get here if something happens? Also, if that disease is airborne, the hotel on the first island might already be unsafe. Yeah, he's such a good friend. He's like, you know what? I'm weird, but I'm your guys' friends. This chapter's plot is literally social distance so nobody fucking dies. It's literally the 2020 pandemic in a nutshell. Basically.
This is the Tanaka Empire!
We must be vigilant about protection. I have those who I must protect. They're just hamsters, dude.
I'll destroy you!
That is an unkind thing to say, you fiend. How dare you call my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction hamsters?
Jeez!
Fine, I'll just stay at the motel, okay? Jeez, how annoying. Even if it's a quarantine, we're still gonna be on the same island, so just call us if anything happens.
Huh?
What? What are you frustrated for?
I don't like this.
This is obviously a trap. Monokuma's goal is to separate us as a group. Is it really okay for us to fall for that?
So...
It's not like we've stopped being friends. See, Chiaki's explaining this fucking social distancing thing perfectly. It's not like I'm stopped being friends with my friends. It's just that I'm not gonna I'm not gonna meet up with them in person. I'm just gonna contact them via a Zoom call, okay? Relax. I just don't want a killing to happen ever again. We can prevent that if we can't prevent that if everyone gets sick, you know?
You know, right?
Yeah, that's right, man. There's no way we're gonna lose together here, you know?
That's right.
Because if that happens, then Monokuma gets what he wants. Hey, Hiyoko, what did you say to me earlier? Something about me being the first one to get cut off?
And?
What's wrong with that?
Huh.
This must be that moment. It's not like Mikan and Hajime are enough people. Oh! Oh, Fuyuhiko is stepping it up! We're gonna be buddies! Oh!
You.
Are you saying you're gonna stay here too? Huh? You too? This life of mine is a spare anyway. Fine then, do whatever you want. Hey, Fuyuhiko, are you sure? You might be endangering yourself, you know.
Jeez.
Hey, don't make me repeat myself.
Hey.
You're really okay with this? Then I'm gonna leave the rest to you, too. Whatever's happening over here, just leave it to us. We'll make sure to keep the disease from spreading. Come on, shouldn't you guys head over to the motel before you catch the disease?
I am sorry.
I am sorry we're forcing this upon you like this. No, what everyone's saying is true, so it's okay.
Thanks.
Thank you, both of you. I won't let your feelings go to waste. We'll make sure to find out the mystery of the despair disease while you're all here.
I think.
Probably. I'd really prefer if she had a more confident sounding catchphrase. Now then, I shall excuse myself. I am counting on you. Then I'll make sure to figure out some way to communicate later.
Bye.
Bye-bye! Do your best to try and stay alive! And just like that, the others left, leaving me and Fuyuhiko at the hospital. I never expected it would turn out like this.
Jeez.
It's not like it's their fault. It's that bastard Monokuma's fault. I can't believe he'd actually arrange something as irritating as a disease.
Hello.
Thank you for waiting. They finally finished changing. Everyone's resting in their rooms. Oh, she's so good! Oh, so good! She did it! She's the best nurse! Why is it just you two? You know. I know. They must have left to get fruits to bring back later. Everyone is so kind. I'm so glad everyone is so thoughtful toward their friends. Ah, poor baby! Well, like I said, we're all equals when we're sick. Let's all work together and do our best. Hajime, I'm sorry, but I'll let you handle the explanation. That's quite the burden I have to bear. And so we decided to split into 2 groups. In the hospital, there are 3 people who caught Monokuma's despair disease: Akane, Nagito, and Ibuki. There's also Mikan, who's nursing them back to health. And as a safeguard, Fuyuhiko and myself. Altogether, 6 people are staying at the hospital. Chiaki, Gundam, Kazuichi, Sonia, and Hyoko are staying at the motel on the same island. As for Nekomaru, he's not back yet, but anyway. Until we do something about this despair disease, our current situation isn't going to change. But we have no clue what we need to do. Seriously, what should we do? Alright, here we are. So, fun fact, we are living in this hospital for the next couple of days, I think. Huh? I suddenly woke up. And if I woke up, that means I fell asleep without realizing it. Earlier, I discussed it with Fuyuhiko, and we decided we'd take turns resting. That's right, that's why I came into the on-call room on the 2nd floor of the hospital. I haven't been sleeping well the past few days, so a sudden drowsiness overtook me, and I was asleep, which is a good thing, but my body feels really heavy for some reason. Oh no. I know exactly what's coming up! No, it's not just heavy. It feels somewhat soft and... I ship it so hard! Oh gosh! Oh my god! Hajime, don't! Why is his hair sticking up like that? Why is it doing that?
I can't breathe.
No, you can't. Don't move around.
She got her whole ass leg on his chest. We stand. Oh!
Hajime?
Oh my god! Are you okay? Your complexion is a bluish purple shade. It might be a severe cyanotic reaction. Hajime, can you hear me? Get a hold of yourself! Mikan finally got off of me, grabbed my shoulders, and began shaking me intensely. Somehow that was enough to get my consciousness to drift back to reality.
Hajime!
You've regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I thought you died. Me too. I seriously thought I was gonna die. I'm sorry. in the on-call room, but you were already asleep, so... That doesn't mean you just climb on top of me! Then I'll be on the bottom next time! That's seriously not what I'm talking about!
Hey.
Ah! Thing is... Oh my god! What are you guys doing? Fuyuhiko! No, this is... I really hope you didn't get the wrong idea.
Don't tell me.
Were you guys sleeping together?
Bastard!
You dirty, rotten bastard! You guys are fucking high school students! There's a meme I have to show you. Oh my god, I remember this back in the day. There was a meme going around that, like, Fuyuhiko was, like, he's a Yakuza, so he deals with drugs, he deals with, like, crime, you know, like, murder, things like that, but two high school students sleeping in the same bed? No. That's wrong. That's the worst. Oh my god. Sorry, I found the ant again. It started crawling up the wall again. Purity culture, Fuyuhiko. Seriously, you've got this all wrong.
Damn it!
We don't have time for that! Nagito, he's in danger! Danger? What? When I peeked inside his room earlier, it looked like he wasn't breathing. Oh no! This is bad. Now's not the time for us to rest. Mikan vigorously leapt out of bed and ran out of the on-call room.
Damn it!
Hajime, now's not the time for you to be pitching a tent. We need to hurry! He's like, buddy, control yourself. We gotta help people. Seriously, I'm not! Fuyuhiko and I chased after Mikan as she ran into Nagito's room. Look, he's dead! Nagito, please get a hold of yourself! Despite Mikan's desperate pleas, I didn't see Nagito react at all.
Don't tell me.
There's no way he died, right? The body discovery announcement isn't playing, right?
Hey, fidget!
Okay, where was he? I'm not horny, quote from a visibly horny man. Oh my god. Damn it, he's totally waiting for it!
Damn it!
This looks very bad. Alright, well, what do we do? Despite Mikan's desperate cries, I didn't see Nagito react at all. Okay. Mikan, is Nagito alright? It looks like his breathing has returned. Really? But still, his condition is unpredictable, and that's putting it lightly.
Hey!
How light is that? Is it sweet potato soft?
Well?
If so, that's pretty light. Please don't interfere. She's like, listen, Monokuma. Shut the fuck up. I'm a nurse.
Hey.
Hey, look, isn't Nagito's mouth moving? You're right. He might be trying to say something. Nagito, what happened? As she said his name, Mikan softly tilted her ear towards Nagito's lips. What did he say? Apparently his condition has improved, and he feels quite refreshed. Since Monokuma said that Nagito has the liar disease, he probably means the opposite and actually feels really crappy.
Like...
But what's gonna happen if he just dies? We're not gonna have a class trial, right? Don't talk like that!
Yes!
Nagito is never going to die. I will save him by any means necessary.
I see.
I see, I got it. Then I leave Nagito's life to you.
Yes!
Oh, she's so good! She's such a smart girl! Far from her usual self, Mikan responded assertively and went back to tending to Nagito. If we stay here any longer, we might just get in the way.
Damn right.
And follow me. While you were resting, the goods arrived. I gotta show them to you. The goods aren't something dangerous, right? Like, this man is a full-blown head of a Yakuza clan. And like, he deals with drugs, he deals with, like, murder, he deals with, like, contraband, he deals with, like, a whole bunch of, like, random shit. And 2 high school students laying in bed with each other, not even doing anything, just laying next to each other. Big no. Big no, no, no. Absolutely not. No. I just knocked my microphone.
Anyway.
The Yakuza are legitimate businessmen, Kate. You've played the games. Very legitimate. Nothing shady going on there. Let's go to the lobby. Alright, well, let's go to the lobby. Oh, look! Look at it! They got their own little, like... There's patient room number 2. This is where Ibuki is. And then this is where Akane is. And then we don't know who's in here. It's probably Nekomaru, but... Alright, let's get to the lobby. Here we are. Oh! Hey, Fuyuhiko. What did you mean when you said goods?
Damn right.
Look on top of the reception desk. On top of the reception desk? What the heck? Fuyuhiko is talking about this, right? It looks like a monitor and a camera unit. Hey, what is this? Perfect timing. The blue light is blinking. Does something happen when this blinks? Seeing is believing, as they say. Try pressing the button just below that light. I have to press the button? I did what Fuyuhiko said and pressed the button. Hey! Hey, is this Hajime? Loud and clear. Looks like it's perfectly connected. Hey! You know what, Kazuichi? You're good. You're good. You set us up, man. Now we can Zoom call. Kazuichi, then this is... Yeah, that's right. That's the way to communicate he was talking about.
All right.
Looks like it's time for the ultimate mechanic to shine. How about it? This is what we've been working on. Remember that alley with all those shady-looking street booths? That's where I found this. It's a surveillance camera for a household use, and I just tweaked it a little. So now it's basically a video chat device. Well, it's pretty hit or miss. Video chat, huh?
I get it.
It's true. We don't have to worry about getting infected with this.
That's right.
So, it may be a hassle, but we'll be contacting each other with this from now on, okay? This is the only test run this time, so I guess this should be pretty fun. Okay then, see you later! Hey! Zoom calls! Kazuichi Soda invented Zoom. Confirmed.
Damn right.
This surveillance camera unit comes with a surveillance camera and a surveillance monitor. Anything the camera records is broadcast live on the monitor. So he prepared 2 of these sets and swapped each of their cameras. I see. By swapping the cameras, his monitor will display what's on my camera and vice versa. Apparently, he's also modified it a little. He widened its narrow communication range beyond just household use.
Even so.
But even so, he still had a limit, so apparently the signal can't reach from the hospital to the motel. Then, we can't communicate between the hospital and motel. You didn't notice? He was contacting you just now from the music venue near the motel, the Titty Typhoon. From there, the signal reaches the hospital with no problems. But they're staying at the motel, right? What happens if we can't reach them when we need to?
Damn right.
I thought the same thing, so we arranged times for us to contact each other. It's set up for us to communicate 30 minutes after Monokuma's morning and evening announcements. Our next contact with them is going to be tomorrow morning. Don't sleep in. He's well prepared, as expected of an heir of an enormous organization.
Huh?
God, this fucking ant just keeps coming back, man. Yeah. There. I squished it. Hopefully. I don't know. I don't know why I have an ant here. I don't know. Don't ask. Nothing. Alright. Alright, it is nighttime.
Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Alright. It is nighttime.
Now then.
It's that time already, huh? Now then, where should I sleep tonight? Are you planning to use the on-call room with a certain someone again? Yeah, he is! Like I said, it's not what it looked like.
You guys.
Hey, aren't you misunderstanding?
What are you?
A hospital is a facility for sick people, so it's not for lodgings for young romantic trysts, you know. You too? What are you talking about?
I don't like this.
Oh, I see. Your generation has fallen out of the habit of looking at bulletin boards. Come on, take a look at the bulletin board. There's a notice on there, right? A notice on the bulletin board? A bulletin board notice? Is he talking about this? Hospital precautions. Eating and drinking is forbidden within the hospital building. If patients do not need to be accompanied, overnight stays by non-patients are expressly forbidden.
In other words,
Right, it's like the notices you often see inside hospitals. You can't stay overnight here.
What are you saying?
There is one patient who needs to be accompanied. Oh, you're talking about Nagito, right? Then I'll allow just one person to accompany him. The rest of you need to hurry up and get out of here.
Jeez.
Hospital precautions? My ass. You should have said so sooner. Only one person can stay the night, and there's no way we can make Mikon leave.
Jeez. You're
I guess we
pathetic.
have no choice. We should head back to our cottages then. You're right. Even if we stay here, we probably won't be able to do anything. After explaining the circumstances to Mikon, we decided to go back to our cottages for the time being. So, Fuyuhiko and I are going to be the only ones sleeping in our cottages tonight. I'm a little worried. No, the ones who are stuck in the hospital should be more worried. What's the point of me getting so worried? Alright, when I wake up tomorrow, I'll go to the hospital right away. I feel bad for leaving Mikon alone. I guess for now I should try to get some sleep.
Monokuma appears!
Good evening, it's time for Monokuma's cooking class. Today we're going to learn how to make taiyaki. I think I said that right. The first thing you'll need is a time machine. We will travel back in time to the Meiji period and meet a person named Seijiro Kanbi. He used to bake and sell turtle-shaped pastries, but unfortunately they never sold that well. It's important that you gently cheer him up because he's going to be disappointed in himself when you meet him. From there, get serious and insist that he try making his pastries fish-shaped because they'll sell better. Once that happens, he'll happily bake his pastries into the shape of a fish. And as a final touch, name these pastries taiyaki. Okay, with this, you finished making teriyaki.
Brought to you by Monokuma.
This includes Monokuma's cooking class. Or concludes, sorry. I said includes.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
My job here is done. I'm worried about Mikon and the others. I should hurry over to the hospital. The moment I got out of bed, I immediately left my cottage and headed over to the hospital. Hey, Fuyuhiko's here already.
Yo.
Yo, you came early today. You're the one who's early.
Damn right.
Well, I just got here. So what should we do? There's still a little time before we need to make contact. Want to go to Nagito's room and check up on him? Yeah, I'm worried about how he's doing. Worry? Why do I have to worry about a guy like him? Still. Seems weird that we're worrying so much. But it's fine. I love this. I love like the little dioramas here. We got an alien getting carried in. Over here he's getting experimented on. Then over here he's dead. He died. Alright, let's go visit Komaida. Nagito. Well, how's he doing? Mikon, how's Nagito doing? Same as usual. No, actually, he might be worse than yesterday.
This is bad.
Are you fucking serious? His pulse is extremely weak. He might slip into critical condition at sometime today. Is he that sick? But as long as I'm his nurse, I'll never let Nagito die. Ever. I do understand how you feel, but don't overexert yourself, okay? Hey, Hajime, it's almost time for him to start the connection. We need to head over to the lobby. Yeah, got it. After being reminded of how powerless I am, I left Nagito's room. Well, let's head back to the lobby. Hey, the incoming signal light is blinking.
Now then.
Looks like they're already waiting. Let's hurry up and start the connection. Yeah, you're right. I pressed the button underneath the blinking light, and the monitor instantly lit up. Looks like the camera and monitor had no problem making a connection. Soon enough, a familiar face showed up on the other side of the monitor. Hey! Hello! How is it? Can you see my handsome face? Yeah, I can see you real clear. We're good to go on our end, too. I can totally see your broke-ass faces. Might be best if I tell the others about Nagito's condition. Hey, are you the only one over there?
Nope.
Nope, we're all here except for Hiyoko. What happened to Hiyoko? It seems we all look like abhorrent enemies in the eyes of that coward. She has locked herself in her room. She said from the other side of the door that she won't come out until the despair disease has been cured. She's even being cautious around the others in the motel, huh? Looks like they're also in a testy situation.
Hey.
So how about you? How are you guys doing? Yeah, about that. To tell you the truth, Nagito's actually in serious danger.
You...
I already know he's seriously dangerous.
Well.
No, not that. He's seriously wandering the border between life and death.
What?
What did you say?
However,
But is he gonna be alright? Nagito is gonna get better?
Hey.
First Nekomaru, now then Nagito? That ain't funny at all. Well, for now we really can't say.
yes.
You really can't say? That's impossible! Monami, why are you on that side? 'Cause it'd be dangerous if I got close to the hospital, since I don't even know what's going on there. You are really pissing me off. Like, why does a stupid stuffed animal need to be cautious about a disease?
You can't!
Please don't discriminate! Hiyoko is pro-quarantine. She said, you know what? I'm gonna isolate myself. Fuck all you fuckers. That despair disease is horrible. It's a dangerous disease that can even destroy this island. So, until we figure out how to deal with it, I will be on this side. Before I could respond to Monami, Fuyuhiko had cut the connection.
Don't fuck with me!
That shitty stuffed animal, she seriously pissed me off. Damn it, I'm going outside to cool off. Fuyuhiko practically spat those words out before he went outside. Anyway, all we can do now is wait. Just wait patiently until the situation improves and changes for the better. That's why we waited patiently. Because waiting patiently was the only thing we could do. We waited patiently. On a side note, why can't I relax when I'm in a hospital? I paced back and forth around the hospital lobby. Fuyuhiko entered and left the hospital many times, and time just kept passing by. Well, it's nighttime.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Damn it!
Feels like a lot of stuff got skipped over and now it's nighttime already. It's almost time for tonight's transmission.
Jeez.
We should
you're
go back to our
pathetic.
cottage when that's done. It's fucking annoying to keep going back and forth though. But before we go back, can we check on Nagito one more time? Go for it. Leave this transmission thing to me.
Jeez.
They're not gonna have a clue anyway. I can handle this. Then I'll leave it to you. Alright. Let's go check on Nagito. No! Ibuki? You shouldn't be out here. You should be back in bed, resting. Whoa, Ibuki. What are you doing here? You need to be resting.
Yes.
To tell you the truth, I've been getting quite bored doing nothing but sleeping. Also, it would just trouble you if I slept all the time. So I was hoping I can help you with anything. But it's better if I'm sleeping, correct? Yeah, just get some rest for now. It'll be a big help if you got better soon.
Understood.
Yes, understood. That's kind of scary. I hope she gets better real soon. That was kind of scary. How's he doing? Mikan's too focused on caring for Nagito. She hasn't even noticed that I entered the room. Has she been caring for him this whole time? Hey, Mikan. Hey, Mikan. No matter how many times I talk to her, she's not responding. Her back is turned toward me as she focused on caring for Nagito. Peeked over Mikan's shoulder and said, Hey, Mikan, are you okay? Oh. Oh, he scared her! Whoops! Looks like you finally noticed. Please don't surprise me, I almost got wet. She almost pissed her pants! Wet? Did you come by to check on Nagito? I just wanted to see how he's doing, but you look pretty tired too. Isn't it better if you get a little rest? I hope I'm not mistaken. That'd be really embarrassing. Are you by chance worried about me? Yes! We're so worried about you! Yeah, pretty much. Oh, thank you very much. I'll remember this moment until the day I die. She's so cute! I'm starting to get my energy back, so I'll get back to taking care of Nagito. I hope she understood what I said. She's working so hard, it'd be bad if I kept getting in her way. That's exactly how I felt, so I decided to just shut up and go back to the lobby.
Yo.
Yo, how's Nagito doing? I'm more worried about Mikon than Nagito. She looks like she's had no time to rest.
Damn it.
Nagito's probably not doing so well. What about you? Are you guys done with the transmission?
Jeez.
As I expected, we wrapped it up quickly, like they had nothing new to report. They're apparently trying to find a cure somehow, but there hasn't been any progress. So on both our ends, it looks like we had no results.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
Oh well, let's look forward to tomorrow. Oh, it's getting heavy, man. Like, this is... Ooh. Ooh. With a depressingly heavy mood riding on our backs, we headed back to our cottages. Alright. My worries have piled so high that one sigh just isn't enough. And the more I think about it, it's like I'm slowly being sucked deeper and deeper into an endless pit. I guess for today I should just go to sleep. It's best if I not dwell on it too much. And not just that, first thing in the morning I need to go to the hospital again. I kept telling myself that as I sighed one last time, and slowly closed my eyes. Here we go. Out of the blue, a hazy scene began to take shape. From the depths of my consciousness, it slowly took its time, hazily. Like watercolor paint suspended in water. Slowly, hazily. Ooh, this is different. There was a classroom from somewhere. Classroom that I've seen before. But I don't know where. I can hear voices. Somebody's talking. Did you hear? Isn't it amazing? Apparently he's been accepted into Hope Speak Academy. But was he that exceptional? Those are noises. I'm dully staring out of the window, pretending not to listen. I don't want to listen. But even if I don't want to listen, the noises leap into my ears. Huh? You don't know? Know what? Apparently you don't have to be exceptional to get into Hope Speak Academy. But it's an academy that recruits only exceptional students from around the world, right? I wanted to cover my ears. I wanted to run to the place I deserve to be. Not here. To the place where I can be more confident. Wow, I never knew that way was possible. So he's the same too? Obviously. I mean, he doesn't have any special talents that Hope's Peak Academy would be interested in. He's just a normal guy who can be found anywhere. Well, admiring the academy is free, but it must be tough for the parents who have to write the check. Leave me alone. I just want to become someone who's confident in myself. What is this anyway? Who are they talking about? Why can't I remember? Who am I?
Hey!
I know. I played the game. So I know. But did you know that talking about a personal failure is a good way to break the ice when meeting new people? So I'm going to tell you my story of personal failure. In the wild world I live in, popularity is a symbol of power. That's why I decided to write a fake love letter to myself so I could brag about it to others. I was bragging about it to my friend, but unfortunately all I had was an envelope. When my friend wanted me to show him the unwritten letter, I was in a real bind. So I showed him a blank piece of paper and said this. This letter was written with special ink. Only those chosen by God can see it. And when I said that, he was all, that love letter is brimming with passion. However, things started looking bad at that point. The other people around us started praising him because they thought he could really read the letter. That's when he started hogging everyone's attention as a divine messenger of God. And eventually, he was worshipped by society. Now he uses his followers to sell shady vases for a quick buck. Thanks to my big mouth, he became a multi-millionaire. How regretful. What an epic fail. That was my story of personal failure. What did you think of it? Is the ice broken? Since you listened to me, want to buy this vase? It's in pretty high demand, but I'll give you a deal on it because I like you so much. This morning, huh? But for some reason, my body's heavy. Oh, not just heavy, it's somewhat soft and really hot. Wait a minute. Again?
Bring it!
No, stop. You're tickling me.
Mika! Again?
Yeah!
Hurry up and move! I can't breathe!
Stop moving. Now I can finally relax. Wait.
The whole ass leg! Just right up there! I mean, if you don't know a girl that sleeps in literally that position, you don't know any girls, because trust me, I know several, myself included, who sleep like that. Hajime's gone limp. We need to get a hold of yourself! Or you need to get a hold of yourself. He regained consciousness? Oh, I'm so glad. I thought you died from suffocation. Mikan, why are you here? The Monokuma announcement hasn't aired yet. Now that you mention it. I came here to wake you up, but it seems like I accidentally fell asleep. What kind of accident is that? I mean, she has been working literally 2 days straight trying to get Nagito to be healthy again, you know? But good news. You see, Nagito's condition has stabilized. Really? And I rushed over to let you guys know, but Fuyuhiko's room was locked, so... Oh yeah, my lock is still broken. Thanks, Ibuki. Anyways, please hurry over! Nagito can probably be saved! Yeah, got it. And quickly got dressed and headed over to the hospital with Mikan. Although I did wonder why it was necessary to be so pumped up for someone like Nagito. Oh well, best not to think about it. Nagito is in his patient room. Please hurry and see how he's doing. Okay. Oh, she followed us here. Hey, he's actually out of bed. There I saw Nagito, who managed to sit up in his bed. Nagito, can you hear me?
Hajime came by to see how you were doing.
Oh. The twin Ibukis are singing. What? I see. Ibuki must have been a twin duo. The Veronicas. As in, like, the band The Veronicas? Like, I remember, like, back in, like, middle school, there was a band called The Veronicas. Weird. Is he supposed to be cured? It's not like he's completely cured. He was just able to recover from his critical condition. They were utilizing their characteristic as twins, and they've been taking turns appearing before me. Which means there are actually 17 people on this island. Uh-huh. The Veronicas. That's the answer. After seeing this, it might have been better if he stayed quiet for just a little bit longer. I'm so glad. I'm so relieved Nagito regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I feel dizzy. Somehow everything is spinning around me. Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? Then, if you insist, I'll use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead. Yeah, I'll do that. Then, even though it's morning, good night. Aww. Wobbled around a bit, but then she left the room. Oh, she's such a good nurse. She's definitely exhausted. Well, it's understandable. I mean, she fell asleep when she was supposed to come and wake me up.
Man.
All alone with Hajime, huh? I can't stand being in the same room as you. Don't worry, I'm leaving. You should focus on curing that crappy disease of yours. Yeah, hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore. Yeah, we don't want to see you either, trust me. Alright. The morning Monokuma announcement should be starting soon. I should wait at the lobby for the transmission. Huh? The surveillance camera unit's light is blinking? But that's weird. It's not transmission time yet. I love this chapter, by the way. Yeah, he has the lying disease. So he does want to see Hajime's face. Yes, he does. If the light is blinking, it receives some sort of transmission from the other side, right? But that's pretty early. We haven't even received the Monokuma announcement yet. Might be something urgent, though. If so, there's no way I can make them wait until Fuyuhiko gets here. Alright, even if it's just me, I should receive the transmission. I reached my hand and pressed the reception button on the surveillance camera unit. Here we go! Yes! I love this chapter so much! Huh? Upon first glance, I immediately knew it wasn't a normal video. A slowly swaying, dim light is shining on the black curtains. Felt like some sort of ritual was about to begin. Is this light from a candle? But what was creepiest of all was the rope hanging from the ceiling. The end of the rope was tied in a loop, and beneath it there was a stepladder. It was like a gallows. What is this? I didn't understand at all what's going on at the music venue. And that's when it happened. The moment I saw a silhouette slowly entering the frame from the side of the screen, chills ran down my spine as if someone was dragging ice on me. A person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head? What the? As I raised my voice in surprise, the person in the hospital gown slowly started moving and began climbing the stepladder. Slowly, they took their time climbing it. They reached over to the rope hanging from the ceiling. Are you kidding me? And at that moment... Huh? The screen suddenly went pitch black, probably because the candle or the only source of light had gone out. Hey! No matter what I said, there was no response from the darkness on the other end of the monitor. The heck is this? What's going on? What in the world is going on? No, it doesn't matter. I have to do something about this. I might still be able to make it. I need to hurry over to the music venue. I rushed out of the hospital and ran over to the music venue where the transmission was made.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Alright, just now, that was the morning Monokuma announcement. Fuyuhiko should be arriving here shortly. No, I don't have time to wait for him. I've got to get to the music venue. Woo! Let's run our asses over to the Titty Typhoon! Alright, let's get the heck inside. Let's go. Please, please let me make it. I rushed into the music venue with a prayer in my heart. But I completely forgot. Prayer means nothing on this island. Was I too late? What the hell is this? In the hot air inside the music venue, I couldn't keep myself from shouting. Hot air? Why is it so hot? What is the strange hot air inside the music venue? No, now's not the time to worry about that. More importantly, why isn't anybody coming? What's everyone doing? The body discovery announcement? That's right, there hasn't been an announcement yet. That's why nobody's noticed yet. Then I need to hurry and let the others know. From here, the motel is close by. There should be a lot of able-bodied people who can help me there. I should hurry. That better not be who I think it is. I ain't telling. I ran to the motel as fast as I could, trying desperately not to trip over my own feet. Hey, somebody get out of here! Or get out here! As soon as I arrived at the motel, I started shouting for help as loud as I could. I was wondering who was making such an infernal racket, so it was you. Gundam, something awful has happened.
What?
Don't tell me. Do you intend to spread the pathogenic bacteria so you can take us all down with you?
I won't let you!
If you want to pass, you must defeat me first. What happened? Is there a problem? Fighting is not allowed. It's worse than trouble. There's a body. Huh? Didn't you hear me? A body was found.
Could it be?
Body?
I renounce you!
Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all?
Hold it.
Hold on. Hajime, is that true? Of course it is. Isn't it obvious? Chiaki, you have seen Nagito's condition, yes? This fiend just has the same symptoms as him.
But still.
But there's no way we shouldn't check it out, because if Hajime is telling the truth, that means it happened again, right? A killing?
Hey.
And if that's true, then we need to check it out.
Fine.
If that is the case, I will not stop you.
Leave this to me!
Leave this place to me, and you fiends go on ahead. No need to worry, I will catch up with you easily. That sounds like famous last words. Chiaki, can you go?
Yep.
Yeah, it's better if we hurry, right? Alright, let's get the hell out of here. No time to talk. We got a body to look at.
Hajime!
Ah, Hajime! Nikon, why are you here? Perfect timing. Please help us, Hajime. Help us? Hajime, someone's coming from over there. Hajime and Chiaki, what are you guys doing here? Fuyuhiko, why are you here too?
No shit.
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Ibuki. Looking for Ibuki? I was planning to rest in the on-call room, but I wanted to check on everyone before I did that. And Ibuki's missing from the hospital all of a sudden. Huh? So, what Hajime is saying earlier... Everyone, let's hurry. Hurry where? To the music venue. Don't ask, just follow me. Music venue? Is Ibuki going to be there? Yeah. Let's run our asses over here again.
Damn it.
My wound hasn't completely healed yet. Don't make me run too much.
Hey,
Is Ibuki inside here? The only way to know is to go inside and confirm if that hanged body is really Ibuki. Let's go. Clenched my teeth and reached my hand toward the door. It's locked. Huh? What the heck? Why is it locked? That doesn't make sense. I mean, I was able to go through here just a few minutes ago. Then why don't we try from another entrance?
nope.
This is the only entrance to the music venue. There isn't even a window we can go through. But why is it locked? I don't understand it myself, but if it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if that's gonna be possible. Of the four of us, two of us are girls, you know. That's a little sexist to say. Girls can kick down doors too, you know.
It's got nothing
It doesn't
to do
matter.
with you.
It doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try.
Damn right.
Let's go. We all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charged into the door at full force. Bam! Oh, the door moved. Maybe it'll open easily after all. Come on, Chiaki. Come on.
Yep.
Yeah, even with two girls here. What the heck?
Let's go.
Alright, one more time. At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charge into the door one more time. Slam! It was like a live performance had just ended. That moment of silence just before the audience breaks out into thunderous applause. And a few minutes after that silence, a scream surfaced. Of course it's Mikan. There wasn't just a hanged body. There was also another body, a suspended body, belonging to Hyoko. They're both dead. Alright. Double kill.
A body has been
Oh
discovered.
no, Hyoko, so sad. I love how Kin's like, yeah, no, fuck that. I don't care.
Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin. A body has been discovered. Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
Alright. It's investigation time. 2 body discovery announcements in a row. That means a hanged body with the hemp bag on its head. Hyoko's suspended body. Both of these bodies have been discovered at the same time. What is this?
What?
Hyoko and... Who the hell is that other one wearing the hemp bag? So wait, uh-oh. Kin's got a theory going on. Hyoko and who the hell is the other one wearing the hemp bag? If you dispose of the body, then so no one can see it. Yeah, but then you have a missing person, so Monokuma will just assume that's a dead body. No, because obviously if someone goes missing, then clearly there's, yeah. You win, DanganRonpa. If you win, if you hide the body, you win. Could it be 2 victims? But when I was here earlier, I didn't see Hiyoko's body. I only saw that hanged body over there. Not even 10 minutes passed? But still, why? What is this? Impossible, 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 impossible! It's impossible for killings to happen on this island.
Shut the hell up!
Shut up, idiot! Clearly it's not impossible considering, like, 6 people are dead now. Right? 2, 4... Yeah, 6 people are dead right now.
This is just...
For now, we should lower that person wearing the hemp bag to the ground. Leaving it like that is just too sad.
Yes!
Oh, poor baby. Look at her. She's so distraught. She's like, no. But what about preserving the scene of the crime? Who fucking cares about that? A lot of people do, because we have to investigate this. There's a control paddle for the batten lighting on the wing of the stage. You can lower the body with that. That one. Fuyuhiko ran over to the wing of the stage and pressed a button on the control panel. With a motorized sound like a growl of starving beast, the baton lighting slowly descended. Then, when it descended enough for us to reach it, we all worked together to lower the body. Now I'm gonna take off the hemp bag, okay? And it is... Ibuki. She went missing! We did see her leave her room, so... We did tell her to go back to going to sleep, but I guess she meant something else. Even though I expected it, I still didn't want to confront that reality. Under the hemp bag, there was no denying the face that I saw belonged to Ibuki.
Damn it!
Damn it! Oh, it's all my fault. If only I did a better job watching over Ibuki. You're wrong. It's not your fault, Mikan. No matter how we feel, the one at fault is...
What's the matter?
Jeez, it feels like someone died in here or something. So you finally showed up, the root of all evil. How dare you call your big brother the root of all evil? I even went to the trouble of bringing everyone for you. Bringing everyone? Oh no! Everybody's gonna see it now.
Are you kidding me?
What the hell is going on here? Ibuki and Hiyoko?
What?
So 2 people have been killed.
What?
Whoa there, that's not all. I've also summoned the others who were at the hospital. The others?
This is trouble.
Excuse me? Looks like another serious incident occurred while I was unaware.
Damn it!
I can't believe it! They did such a horrible thing! Are they cured? Nagito? Akane? Are you okay?
Huh?
Huh? Of course. What do you mean, of course? Meanwhile, here, Mikan's been running around fucking trying to help you guys. She's like, what do you fucking mean, of course? What the hell?
No way!
Are you talking about the despair disease? Jeez, you guys, that stuff is totally over now. Over? Yeah, because I got bored. Like, what? For that silly reason? And now that the killing has started, there's no need to keep that motive around anymore. Yeah, that despair disease is gone now, so you don't have to worry about it anymore. Just...
You say?
What the heck? That's impossible! How can you spread a disease and cure it so easily? Who cares about the itty-bitty details? What matters is that it's already been cured. So, let's get back to our main topic and proceed as usual.
It's the Monokuma file!
Well, here we
See
go.
ya later!
It's time for investigating. I absolutely love this chapter so much. I'll be waiting at the class trial. Do your best to investigate.
This cannot be.
This is actually one of the most, like, it's actually a very well-written mystery, this one. The first one, yeah, it's pretty well written too. The second one, it's okay. I mean, the twist at the end was like, oh, okay, whatever. But this one, I love it. It's good. Again, we have to do this again? We have no choice. Like last time, if this means one of us killed these two, then we cannot let this be. Why do we have to do this? Poor BB, I love her so much. Thinking like that won't do anything. We have to do this. If we don't do anything, we'll all be executed. She's so sad. I love her so much.
What do you yearn?
Abandon your overdependence and complaints this instant. Those have no place in this world. But what about Nekomaru? What's gonna happen to him? Is he not gonna participate this time? Is that even allowed? Is she back to being disease-ridden? Or, like, is she diseased again? Huh?
That's weird.
That's strange. I'm crying. What happened to me? Looks like lingering after effects of the despair disease. It's nothing for you to worry about.
Hey.
Are you okay?
Yep.
Fortunately, it seems like I have nothing to worry about.
This is bad.
Since you had the liar disease, your after effects could be lies. Maybe.
Leave it to me.
Please leave Nekomaru to me. Everyone must focus on investigating, so I must do my very best.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. I will definitely bring back Nekomaru and win everyone's trust. Seems we should leave Nekomaru to Monami. What about guarding this area? Do we still need it?
Damn it.
I'll stay. I still don't feel good yet. It's better if I stay here too, right? I should perform the autopsy again, right? Yes! You doing it! Akane, crying. Also Akane. What the hell happened? What the... fuck? She's like, where am I?
Damn right.
Then I'll leave that to you. And let's get started, so we can end this nightmare for good. That's right, we need to end this. We need to finish this once and for all. I know there's no way we can believe that one of us did this, but for those two's sake, we need to find the truth, and then we need to end this nightmare once and for all. Alright, it's investigation time! Like I've been putting up with this for a while.
Hey.
But why is it so damn hot in here? I hate being hot. It's because your clothes are so smothering. I seriously can't stand it. I'll let you guys investigate this place. And so, Kazuichi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints. But it really is hot. In fact, it's swelteringly hot. Why is it this hot? No, before that, I need to check the Monokuma file first. There are two victims this time, Ibuki Miyoda and Hiyoko Seonji. Ibuki Miyoda's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There are no other external injuries. Hiyoko Seonji's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. It appears her death was instant. What the? This is it? There's no time of day in which they were killed. There's no, like... That's weird. I already knew the cause of death from the beginning, so this isn't going to be a useful clue. Monokuma file number 3 has been added to the truth bullets section. It's strange. Why did the killer kill 2 people? Aww. Thanks for coming out, Kin. I'm glad you got to see my favorite part of my favorite chapter. So, have a good night. Huh? I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you'll leave, right? So, I don't think it's really necessary to kill 2 people and take that kind of risk. I agree with that. Or was there a reason that they had to kill 2 people? A reason for killing 2 people? Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven, so...
I'll definitely find out.
Night.
I think.
That's what I think. Seriously, I'd really prefer if she had a more confident sounding catchphrase. Alright, let's see what we can look for. Well, first off, there's a broken machine here. The shattered remains of a machine are spread all over the floor.
I see.
This appears to be the surveillance camera unit.
This, too,
Kazuichi-
must be the will of causality.
Kazuichi put it in the music venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this? Perhaps a criminal psychology is at play here? What do you mean?
Well,
Even if they know they are not being recorded, there's no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera.
Fine.
So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed this? Then, what was that thing I saw? Alright. We got a candle here. There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. The dull light in the video must have been coming from this candle. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used normal stage lighting. Stepladder? The stepladder is tipped over on its side. This must be the stepladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw. Isn't that a bloodstain?
see?
Look, there's a bloodstain on the left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case, then it must be Hyoko's blood.
Yep.
That's the only thing I can think of. A bloodstain that probably belongs to Hyoko is on the left side of the stepladder. What does it mean? Stepladder has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. We got the noose. It's the rope that was tied to the baton lighting on the ceiling. Ibuki hanged herself from this rope and died. From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite the fact that this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means it was obtained from the supermarket. Did the killer bring it from there? That means anybody could have obtained this rope, and it means it'd be difficult to use this as a clue. I wonder if that's true. Huh? Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it?
Hey!
Excuse me, Mikan, do you have a moment? What's happened? There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right?
Well,
Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see.
I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself. That was obvious from the moment we discovered the body. You might have not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself. You're right. Yep, I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place. Jeez, as usual, I have no idea what he's up to. Alright, rope used for hanging has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Alright, we got a hemp bag. Ibuki had a hemp bag on her head and was hanging from the ceiling. But why did she have the hemp bag on her head? Wait, huh? That hemp bag. Upon further inspection, there's a monomy decal on the decal on the fabric. I say decal. I'm pretty sure that's wrong. I'm pretty sure it's decal. It looks like this isn't just a normal bag. Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. What's this on Ibuki's feet? I didn't notice when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. It's blood, right? But there shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki. If that's the case, this blood belongs to someone else. Blood on the soles of her feet have been added to the truth bullets section.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, can I talk to you for a second? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, at first. I didn't know what it was Ibuki because of that hemp bag, though. But I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from that rope.
Like,
Which means Ibuki must have died before Hiyoko was tied up.
well,
That helps, but there's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time. So I wasn't really sure who died first. It's true, their estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time. But I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own, so right after that... Wait, hold on. If Ibuki climbed that stepladder and died right after, does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's impossible. Because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hiyoko's death afterward. Two different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. Alright. Let's look at Hiyoko's body. Hiyoko's body is suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it, who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Hiyoko's kimono like this? Her kimono is all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied in the front. Did the killer do this? But when did the killer kill Hiyoko? Also, her wrapped up like that. Looks like it's just a sticker plastered on. I'm sorry. It's bad, I know. When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hiyoko's body there. If that's the case, Hiyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. But that was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hiyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Even if it's possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right?
hey!
Ah, Hajime, do you have a minute? No, you're in the way.
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with. Help?
Actually,
If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Hiyoko's kimono. So I was thinking she might be hiding something. What would she be hiding? Wait, hold on. Don't tell me you want to search inside Hiyoko's kimono.
huh?
Huh? That's exactly it.
Why?
Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know? No! Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's no problem with that now that she's dead? Nagito, please. Fine, if you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else.
Hey!
Hey, Akane! Yo, what's up?
Hey,
Well, there's something I wanted you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Hiyoko's kimono. Can you feel around for that?
What?
I don't really understand. You better fucking not search in Hiyoko's kimono. Yeah, don't be a fucking creep, buddy.
thanks.
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing.
Now then.
Let's see. Akane reached through the duct tape binding Hiyoko as she stuck her hand inside the kimono. Damn it, she's tied up so tight I can't really reach with my hand. Oh, wait, hold on.
Yo.
There's something... Is this what you're looking for? Is this a key?
Perhaps.
It looks different than the keys to the cottage, so this may be the key to her motel room. key to her motel room, huh?
But
If her key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove, then it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence.
isn't that right?
Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more forward to the front of her kimono so we'd notice it easier. Which means we can conclude this is something Hiyoko had with her all along. Alright. Nice.
Hey,
Also, it's not like I'm adding that to that or anything. But you looked like you were curious about the condition of Hiyoko's body, right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true, there are several mysteries regarding her body. Okay. Like, why is she so fucking short? That's what I want to know. I just filled up my water bottle, like, before the stream started. It is heavy. Best 50 bucks I have ever spent. I know I spent 50 bucks on it. But it came with the straw thing, and a carrying case. So, and it keeps my water cold, like ice cold, for like 3 days straight. I'm not even joking. It's the best thing I've ever put money into, I swear to God. I'm not sponsored. It's true, there are several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all of those mysteries, what I think is the strangest is
see?
the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hiyoko's neck, don't you think? Hide the wound? I don't really know if that was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. A sea of blood, huh? 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make a body faint. Alright. Let's see what Chiaki has to say about this. With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor there? Nothing dropped. It's just dirty. Dirty?
Hey.
See? Take a close look at the floor.
See?
If you look closely, you're right, there's a smudge as if something was wiped off. Wait. This isn't something. Is this a blood stain?
Yep.
Well, a blood stain isn't strange. Hiyoko's neck was slashed not far from here.
But still.
Rather, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it? Hide it?
So.
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off. The reason the killer wiped off the blood stain, as long as the body is nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a blood stain. So, what was the killer trying to hide? Alright. I think we've got everything. Ooh, hold on. There's a black curtain hanging at the far side of the stage. This curtain, it's not wide enough. It can't reach from one edge of the stage to the other.
Huh?
It's not really a full-length curtain. This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly. It was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. See, the back of the curtain is taped for temporary use, just like the curtain at the supermarket. So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket?
So.
If they went that far, this was probably something that the killer really needed for this crime. Why did they need it? Who knows? Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answers came easy. Music venue curtain. Alright, what else do we need? Can we look at? We've looked at pretty much everything, I think. Ooh, hold on. AC control panel. This looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right, you might be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. Alright, I should mess around with it a little, like so. It's running as a heater, over 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, what is 86 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius? Hold on. We're Googling this. 86 degrees F to C. It would be 30 oh, hell. Ooh. That's hot, man. That's what it felt like today. It was like 30 degrees, man. That's yeah. That's a lot. Thank you, Google Senpai. We believe in you. Now I know why it's so damn hot. I better turn off the heater for now. That should cool things off a little. I like how... I know... Because, like, in the Japanese version, it would be 30 degrees Celsius. Because they use Celsius. Just, they're kind of like Canada. They use metric rather than, you know, imperial. Or whatever the hell Americans use. And so, I love how, for the Western release, they had to actually convert it. They're like, no, 30 degrees is not hot to Americans, so we gotta kick it up. We gotta put that shit in Fahrenheit. And the only other thing is this thing. The control panel in the wing of the stage. Seems you can use this control panel to raise and lower the baton lighting on the ceiling. In fact, we use this to lower Ibuki's hanged body. Speaking of the lighting, the video of the music venue I saw, it had a dim candlelight ambience to it, and it didn't look like this lighting was used at all. But why didn't they use this lighting? Was there some reason that would have inconvenienced them?
So you have a
I see. So you noticed it too, Fiend. Huh? Noticed? So you didn't notice? Those eyes are just a little... Are those eyes just little glass balls? Take a look at the baton lighting above your head. Have you not noticed that apparent item? Or, I don't know what... Look at the baton lighting. You mean that? There's something that looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting. So you finally noticed. But I can't really see it from here. I should lower the baton lighting one more time and...
I can see it!
There's no need.
Go, my 4 dark devils of destruction!
Go, Mirage Golden Hawk Jumpy! Now is the time for you to take flight. Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my 4 dark devils of destruction. A hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up to the baton lighting on the ceiling in a flash. Oh, hell yeah! Look at that fucking hamster go! Hell yeah! Choo-choo! It started running around the stuck slip of paper in the rapid circles. And then the paper fluttered downwards and it was deftly caught by Gundam. Did you see that? Behold the power of ultimate evil eye wielder.
Wow.
Wow, that is amazing! I've never seen a hamster do tricks! They're my 4 dark devils of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. So, what's with that paper? It seems to be some kind of thick paper, although it does not have any special spells inscribed onto it.
Was close.
It appears it's nothing useful. No, that's not it. There's no doubt this is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, it's too unnatural. Alright. I think we've got everything here. So let's head into the staff room. There's a door that says staff only. It looks like it's inside the inside is a storage room. Might as well investigate in here too. Oh, Nagito's in here. I wonder what happened in there. There's carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelf. It's probably used for storage decorations, or stage decorations. This thick back paper that's folded up on the lower shelf, it looks like wallpaper. There's a lot of stickers pasted all over the front of this wallpaper. And the edge of this wallpaper. Looks a little torn, but what does this mean? Maybe the fucking piece of paper that you literally just found? Oh, what else is in here? There's some stickers. There's lots of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. It's like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. It feels somewhat depressing. Compared to last time, it feels like there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? There's a lot of different musical instruments lined up. I know about guitars and drums, but there's also instruments and machines that I've never seen before. But they don't look like they pertain to the case. You can see your whole body in this huge full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes. With a mirror this big, it'd be easy to check how you look. Nagito, did you come here to investigate the storage room too? I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it, or is he trying to stand guard here?
Hey.
So, how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped-over stepladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Hiyoko? That probably all came from the storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that they used for the crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end, you're just going to be on the killer's side, right? I'm not siding with the killer, you know? I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it. That's the main reason why this case is really special. Huh?
Man.
But I can't say for certain, though. What's this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense.
Hajime.
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
Right?
Hey, if you could explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information. Really? You might end up confusing this again instead. You don't want to find the truth, you just want to make us suffer.
Oh, me.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh, well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'd gladly become the enemy. I won't even mind if I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. Huh? What does that mean? Regardless, I guess you're not gonna tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. I guess it'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings?
Hey.
You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously, the movie theater. After he said that, Nagito walked out of my sight. Movie theater? Why the sudden interest in the movie theater? I guess that's everything important in the storage room. I guess I should go back to the music menu. What else do we got? Let's talk to some people.
Something like this.
It has happened once again. 2 of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it.
How cruel.
This is the place where Ibuki sang for Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now those 2 are no longer here. Such a tragedy. I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. 2 of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason why we can't just leave this alone, right?
So just
We
as
must
I
do
thought.
this then, for the sake of the 2 who have fallen. Alright, what do you gotta say, Fuyuhiko?
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, take a look at this. What?
Huh?
Look what's in front of the door. Is this a drumstick? And it looks like it's broken. What happened to it?
Like...
If something like that is in front of the door, you think it might be a really big clue? Why would this be a clue?
Hey.
Remember when we came to the music venue? It won't open. The only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if that's going to be possible. Of the 4 of us, 2 of us are girls, you know? Doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try. Let's go. We all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charged into the door at full force. The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the 4 of us charged into the door. But when I examined it, I found that this door doesn't have a lock at all. Huh?
I get it.
The door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. If a stick was used to bar the door here, well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that. Then, how was the killer able to get out? Huh? I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. This door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't have been able to escape outside.
Like...
Maybe. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue. And they waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us? You know, don't they use tricks like that in a lot of mystery dramas and stuff? It's a callback to the 4th case in the first game. The locked room scenario. If that's the case, there might have been evidence around here somewhere.
Damn it.
Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like he said, that might be possible, but...
I've listened to the whole story.
I heard what you two were discussing. Chiaki, that was kind of a cool entrance.
Well?
Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting. What is it?
See?
Look, there's this weird glob right where the right and left door touch, see? You're right. What is this? It looks too firm to think it's rubber.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but... As she said that, Chiaki bent down, scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her finger. Oh. Did she just put it in her mouth? Why are you putting it in your mouth? It smells like workshop chemicals. That's all the more reason to get it out of your fucking mouth. What are you, 5? Workshop? And this chewiness. I see. This thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this, it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door. What are you talking about? She's stuck. Just as I thought, it tastes nasty. Chiaki spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area. Besides, that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this some kind of clue, right? Chiaki confirmed the kid who ate glue. Yeah. Alright, I think that's it. Oh, no, we didn't talk to Akane yet. Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well? Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nakamaro, it's like my knees start shaking. That's weird. There's no way I've got that kind of weakness. It'll probably go away if I battle a strong dude, but Nakamaro's not here. Nakamaro will definitely come back. You're right. Alright, let's talk to Gundam. Did you direct your gaze to the brave stature of my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction? Okay. Alright, what does Mikan have to say? Oh, if only I'd noticed sooner, Ibuki might have been saved. She just doesn't give a shit about fucking Hiyoko. She's like, nah, Hiyoko can get fucked though. Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing? After leaving Nagito's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me that I should go check on how everyone in the hospital is doing one more time before I go to sleep. And so I went to the patient rooms, and I noticed that Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital. So that's what happened. Oh, so that's what happened. And then I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. That reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby. That's a long story. I'm sorry, it's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning. She's got a point there. They have. That's... You're right, we were together until you went to the on-call room. That's right, we were together until just a little before the morning Monokuma announcement. So, I don't doubt you, I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please spare my life at least? You go ahead, girl, you do your autopsy! Let us know! What happened to not doubting me? Alright. So we've got our alibi. Alright, with this, we might be close to finish investigating the music venue. But I still need to talk to Mikan. I need to make sure I get those autopsy results from her. Alright, well... Oh. Oh. What the hell? How about it, Mikan? Have you found anything out by now? To tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive. But it's not my fault. This music venue is just too hot. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death. Because of the heat? Is that possible? If a body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine the precise time of death. I see. That might have been the killer's goal. They covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird.
But...
Even if this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death? I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First was Ibuki, then Hiyoko. And as long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking the order of murders. Huh? Imitation murder?
Huh?
Huh? You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew.
See?
It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work, like a song or film, as an outline for their killings. It's so common in detective novels, mangas, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it. How would an imitation murder be related to this murder? Well, based on the killing order and the way that they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie. That movie?
Good instincts.
The assumption is an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed two people. The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, if this was really an imitation of that movie, then is it possible that more than one person might have been killed?
This too.
It's certainly
must be the
conceivable
will
if the
of
killer
Alpha.
wishes to complete the imitation. Hold on a sec. What are you all talking about? An imitation murder? More than one person might have been killed? Are you guys worried that there's gonna be another victim? Then no worries. Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I prepared the perfect countermeasure. Ahem. On this killing school trip, the same blackened can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
You mean you've added another rule?
Yep.
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the blackened would be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains. If it is a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more killings. Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules. I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games. I don't want to consider this a possibility at all, and I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers?
Huh?
Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hiyoko were killed off by 2 different people. That would mean that 2 killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote for one person, right?
I am concerned.
If we can only choose one based on the majority vote, the other person can certainly achieve victory.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. So, what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2, or if 4 incidents overlap one another?
Silence.
Shut up! It's okay. I'll make extra sure something like that never happens.
Hey,
Meaning 2 killers can't exist at the same time. So it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
Wow.
Ugh.
I don't like
Alright,
this.
fine. That's right. There's always one killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have you figure it out who the mastermind is. Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave! Gamers are the real MVPs here. Our gamer brains are just so big. It's so heavy, this bottle. Oh my god. I see. So there's no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time. With this, I guess that narrows things down a little.
Yep.
Yep, that makes things a little easier.
Fine.
Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people, it means a third victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying that, and it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation? Could it be you haven't seen it? Seen it? Seriously, seen what?
So...
Like I said, that movie.
Oh my.
When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets. Then the imitation is... Of course, it's an imitation of that movie.
Well,
Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie. As if they were copying it. As if they copied the movie? I see. Nagito mentioned something about that. Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings? You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. What exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously the movie theater.
you...
Monokuma defeated by Gamer. I see, so you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts. Looks like I need to do that. Then I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go next, Chiaki? Probably the hospital, for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place.
You are right.
Thanks to that despair disease, we could not go there for some time. She's right. It might be good for me to investigate the hospital, too. There might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. For clues related to Yoko's death, I should try going over to the motel. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until the end. Alright, we got 3 choices. I think it would be best if we... You know what? The motel is on the way to the movie theater, so we're definitely gonna go to the motel first, I think, and then we'll leave the hospital for last. So we'll just hang out at the motel for a bit. I just remembered, I never went inside any of the rooms in the motel. Plus, I don't even know where Hyoko's room is. It might be faster just to ask someone.
So
You're here, right? Come on out. Huh? Are you talking to me? I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? I wasn't trying to hide in the first place. Hey, which room was Hyoko staying in?
Listen well.
Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear, and you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. Ugh, I wonder, how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers? 1, 2, 3 is Hyoko's room. Looks like it's locked, but this key was inside her kimono. Maybe if I use this. Whoop. It opened, just as I thought. This key was Hyoko's room key. Alright, I should go inside. It's a pretty standard motel room. So Hyoko's staying here. She only stayed here a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like her room, but I feel a little conflicted. Oh, Sonia's here.
Oh my.
Huh? Did the door open? Yeah, Hiyoko put the key in her kimono, so I used that to open it. I see. What? Did something happen? No, it is just... I am starting to believe it might be my fault. Her fault? What does she mean? We're gonna have to talk to you about that. The moment Hiyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room. She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right? However, her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in the room. She had another reason. Besides that disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in her room?
Perhaps.
Her kimono. Her kimono? Yesterday I went to go talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence, it was not locked at that time. And then I saw it. Hiyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she could not tie her sash anymore. Mahiro is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh?
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Hiyoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mahiro. That Mahiro kindly taught her the basics. That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
Perhaps.
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiro taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did. What did you say?
Hiyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono? Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiro taught me. That's why I can do it on my own. If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
Oh, Sonia feels like it's her fault. Because she suggested that, oh, that's sad. And that was when she kicked me out.
It cannot be.
Could it be Hiyoko remembered that? Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Hiyoko locked her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. I can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. If so, that would be weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident? Or was someone listening in on your conversation? I never told this to anyone, and I do not believe anyone was listening in on our conversation. Nobody knew? If that's the case, how did the killer know Hiyoko was going to the music venue? Something's wrong. Alright. What else can we look at? The bed. The bed isn't messed up. It doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep. There's a mirror, but it's small and rusty. There's no way we can use this. I don't see anything else that looks suspicious. There's no sign of someone that made a mess of a room, and I don't think she was forcefully abducted. I feel like I could really find it. Oh well. Oh my god, how do I get it? How do I get that? How do I get that? What the heck? Oh, I know. Hold on. Oh, I'm a dumbass.
No.
Let's see. What else can we look at? The monitor, and that's it. I don't think we can look at anything else besides the monitor, and so I think we're done here. I got the secret Monokuma. Let's talk to you.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? It was the same time as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to get you guys. I met up with Chiaki at this motel, and when we were about to go back to the music venue,
I get it.
you met up with Mikan and me. And when we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason.
I see.
So we had no choice but to break down the door, and discovered Hyoko's body was suddenly there too. Yeah, that's what happened.
Hey,
This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? As I recall. Didn't you hear me? A body was found. Body? Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all? Besides Chiaki, I also saw Gundam and Monami.
I see.
I see. So Kazuichi and Sonia didn't appear, huh? Do you think those two are suspicious?
Like,
Well, Hyoko was killed. Between the time you saw Ibuki's body, and when we broke down the door, right? So obviously those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. That might be it, but while we're at it, let me tell you my alibi too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikan panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what was going on, and she said Ibuki disappeared. So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
well, yeah.
Well, while we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else while you circled the island?
Well,
No. We went to the movie theater in that street full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. Are you implying that I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mikan and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Hyoko, wrapped her around the pillar with duct tape. It's true, I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. But the fact that Hyoko was killed, and we did discover her body.
huh?
What? Do you still doubt me?
Jeez.
Well, I'm used to it. It's true I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry, even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. I'd want to know in advance what I'd have to do to end up like that. Alright. I think we're done here. So, let's leave here. And off to the movie theater. Now, I don't think we need to search there, to be honest. Ah, just as I
Hello
thought. Why, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case, in which the killer used that movie as their theme. I wouldn't know, I haven't watched the movie yet.
I see.
I see, then you should really watch the movie first.
Hey!
Hey, manager, a customer's here.
Did you call me?
Yes? Check, oh shit, check the pet! The pet's dead by now. Watch. Let's check the pet. Oh no! Oh! It's not! It's not dead! Wow! That's interesting. Hajime's the customer? You have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
And you said you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along! If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're really a tough guy. You are so devoted to being Tsundere, you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million!
Huh?
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? It's nothing.
Listen up!
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito? Stop it! But my resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker. Why does he still have the sticker on him? See? It's this one! I'm sorry, I was born stupid! You bought this for $1.5 million? But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie. Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket.
Here!
Okay, here you go. It already says on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. By the way, I can only give away one ticket per person. You only have one chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's date onto the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat. "13th at 10:04 a.m. Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once.
Look forward to
Then
it.
I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay?
Hey,
Hajime, about that invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Huh? Why? No reason. I just think of it as a protective charm. Movie invitation ticket has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I guess I should just wait until Monokuma finishes his preparations. That reminds me, that item should be on top of the counter. This one looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth with a decal of Monami's face on it. I got it right this time. Did that catch your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag, useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited item, only one person can have it. If the tote bag is gone, that means...
What's this?
Whoa there! Would you be interested in buying that tote bag?
Too bad.
Well, that's just too bad. It's already sold out. Who'd you sell it to?
You're so
Stupid. There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that would reveal who the killer is. So the killer bought it. Ah! I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right? It's not limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person. What's the difference?
Hey,
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes. For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off. Monokuma's account has been added to the truth bullet section.
well now.
Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue.
Now then.
Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away.
I can't wait.
This is exciting! Exciting! Alright, let's get into the theater and watch this movie. I apologize for keeping you waiting. What the fuck does it say on the naughty... Oh, Naughty Bear. I was like, what the hell? This movie sucks. I love the graffiti. World-famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monami 2.5D will be screening shortly. From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this 2.5D. That sounds so half-assed.
Now, Ben, please relax and enjoy the film.
The Wizard of Monami 2.5D.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates. One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise, and was whisked away to Monami's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monami, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monami scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide, the Monami scarecrow hanged herself and died.
Okay.
He also met a Monami lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows.
Okay.
He also met a Monami tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron.
Interesting.
After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monami, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monami. And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
The end.
And he lived happily ever after. The end.
That was a really shitty movie. What the fuck? Man, movies are the best! That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues. One for each head.
So,
Now then, let's meet up again at the class trial!
bye-bye.
What the fuck is that movie? Alright. I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe this situation. I want my money back. Exactly. I didn't even pay for that movie. And I want my money back. I want monetary compensation for that movie. How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie? But thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah. Just like he said, the characters who were killed in the movie matched the victims in this case. Ibuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hiyoko's suspended body matches that of the lion's death, too.
But
It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer is upset about that right now, or... The killer's main goal was just an imitation murder. They shouldn't be upset about it, but... I'm not sure if that's even true. The Wizard of Monami has been added to the Truth Bullets of section. Alright, I think we're good. The next and last location will be the hospital. So we're gonna just run our asses all the way back over here to the hospital. Hey, you prepared that surveillance camera unit, right?
hey,
Yeah, so? I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything. Didn't you get this from that shady-looking alley where all those machines were lined up?
right.
Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. Then, if there are other surveillance camera units, would it still be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital room from those cameras too?
Man.
No, that's impossible. Originally, the surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors were only used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor.
Hey,
But if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa.
However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning, even if another surveillance camera exists, it'd be impossible to broadcast with it.
Huh?
However, I didn't just swap the cameras. I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it. You're right, you did work on that.
Well,
I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only really been a few days. There's a paper on the bullet. Apparently it's a hospital notice. Hospital precautions. Eating and drinking is forbidden within the hospital building. If patients do not need to be accompanied overnight, stays by non-patients are expressly forbidden. Apparently only one person can accompany the infected thanks to Monokuma's selfish rule. Alright, well... should investigate the lobby first. Oh, I guess this. There's a surveillance camera on top of the reception desk. As long as the music venue surveillance camera unit is destroyed, it's impossible to broadcast with this.
Hajime.
Hey, Hajime, there's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
That's right.
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Hey.
Tell me, Hajime. Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in that surveillance camera unit. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There was a rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that, there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know that it must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder without any hesitation. She climbed the stepladder of her own free will, then she grabbed that rope and... that's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out for something, because the screen went dark all of a sudden, and it wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Man.
Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things like this can still show up even in the dark. But the one I got from the machine alley was a really old model. Hold on.
Well?
At the time you said you didn't know the person wearing the hemp bag was Ibuki, right? Yeah. You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. So you rushed over to the music venue to try and stop her. But I didn't make it in time.
Hey.
Still, if she climbed the stepladder on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Ibuki committed suicide? What do you think, Chiaki? There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right? Yeah, there's no doubt. If so... Hey, don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure that out so easily. Oh, yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there. What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden. She said the conference room, but why would she mention conference room all of a sudden? Also, I might be overthinking, but did she seem a little upset? Anything else that we need? No. I think we can just go here now. Hey! How you doing?
Now then.
Phew, I'm finally getting back to my normal self.
All right.
Hajime, help me out with my recovery. You can touch my boobs if you win. No! No thanks! She was unbearable when she was quiet. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. Then again, once again, we have discovered that Hajime hates fucking everyone. He just does not like anyone. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey!
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might you'd as well keep wearing one. Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on. That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. It looked like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. There weren't any gowns?
Yo!
Yep, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing. If I have no choice, then I should just use Nagito's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it still. Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing? Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross! Wearing clothes someone else was wearing is even grosser.
Like,
No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mikon back at the music venue. Crap, I gotta go back soon. Well, it's okay, since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. Alrighty. Let's go into... Looks like this is an open room. There shouldn't be anybody inside. I should take it... What? That was Ibuki's room! Alright, well, maybe we'll go upstairs. Alright, so this is what upstairs looks like. We have a radio room going on here. We have a conference room. And we have the staff room. This is a very small, very, very small hospital. What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch?
hey,
Don't turn it on. Huh? Chiaki, are you there?
'cause...
If you turn on the light, it's gonna be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing. What's fully exposed?
Hey,
Hey, Hajime. If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out? I'm not gonna poke out my eyes.
aww.
Aw, bummer. Troll fail. No sooner did she finish saying that than I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. Oh. I see it, Monokuma! Oh! I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window.
Hey,
Were you surprised? Surprised? I don't get it.
well,
I got it. Got what?
see?
The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about light shining through.
See?
See? A black curtain that blocks light. It's also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. A black light blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. So is something wrong with it? I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret. Yep, she's upset. But still, what was all that about? That bit about it being embarrassing if I look and troll you?
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you. Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? I guess I'm done investigating the hospital. Should move on to a different place. No, I'm not gonna get that fucking... No! I'm not gonna get that Monokuma!
What are you doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome!
Actually, maybe I
Class
will.
trial's gonna start, you know. So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP!
Okay. It's already time. So this again. I need to get to that place again. But now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hiyoko became victims in order to find the truth. The only thing I can do is go. No! No! I'm not gonna get the fucking... Damn it! Ah! let's try and get up to 40, and then I'll end the stream. I have a curtain like that now because my bedroom door came off its hinges. Wow. I have a curtain like that because I did the midnight shift at Christmas time, and I didn't want any light coming into my room during the day when I was sleeping. So... yeah. Anyways, we're building it up so that we can get up to level 40, I think, and then we're gonna end the stream. I'm upset that I couldn't get that fucking Monokuma. God damn it. Maybe it'll be there. No, it won't be there next chapter, but yeah, it's fine. It's like, that's it. So anyways, let's talk about future plans for the streams. Next week we'll be doing trial number 3. So that'll be fun. And Wednesday we're gonna probably do Stardew Valley again. And that's about it. Yeah. My consultation for my tooth is going to be on a Thursday. It's Thursday, July 15th, when I'm going to get my consultation to get my wisdom tooth removed. They have to do a consultation first to see, basically looking at the x-rays that my dentist gave them, plus actually seeing it in person, just to see, like, to estimate whether or not I'm going to actually be put under, because... fun fact, I may actually have to go under local anesthesia, meaning I'd be put to sleep while it happens, which is fine. If that happens, I'm totally okay with that, to be honest, because I think I would rather be asleep for it. My friend at work, my bestie, she suggested that I live stream when I wake up from the anesthesia, because I will be kind of loopy and all over the place. Yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna do that, because I don't want to embarrass myself like that. Yeah, so I am thinking of maybe starting a Sims 2 series on here again. I know I started off every once in a while streaming The Sims 2. You guys we had the fuck house, which was just us as Sims, with some wacky shenanigans going on. I'm still in the process of re-downloading all of my old mods and things, and looking for some more custom content. I really like, there's a few custom content that I really loved, but I think I think it's a little too buggy for live streams. It'd make it really slow, so I'm probably gonna leave those out. I also downloaded Any Game Starter. Any Game Starter is basically it's like having separate save files for The Sims, The Sims 2, that is. So I think that would be fun. It's maybe we could do something like a Rags to Riches series, where I use only Open for Business and like my main mods, which help with gameplay and things. So yeah, I would love to do a Rags to Riches series, actually. That would be fun. We just start off with one sim and we find something that they enjoy doing that we can possibly make a profit off of. You know, they start off broke as hell and we just have to build their life up from there, you know? Obviously, I'd give them the essentials, like a bed, a toilet. I know that's against the rags to riches sort of rules. Is that... Oh, hold on. We got something to go on with our pet. Maybe it's dead. Maybe it died. Yeah! It died! Well... Oops. Let's do over again, I guess. So yeah, a rags to riches would be fun. I would break the rules a little bit, because I know real rags to riches challenges, you start off with absolutely nothing. Literally just the clothes on your back and a plot of land, and that's it. That you buy, and then obviously you have 0 money and you just work from there. But what I think I'm gonna do is I'm literally going to build a small like hut of like the essentials, because I really don't like the idea of having to work for everything, especially at the beginning, because getting food is so hard in The Sims 2. The Sims 2 is a lot harder than like The Sims 3 or The Sims 4. You have to sort of give her some... Woohoo! Yay! Okay, we gave her a present. So The Sims 2 is a lot harder than The Sims 3 or 4, in the sense that like it's a lot harder to get stuff. Like there's stuff that you get in The Sims 2 that is just, or like there's stuff that you do in The Sims 2 that just takes a lot longer than in The Sims 3 or The Sims 4. So, yeah. But yeah, I would really love to do that, and I think it'd be a fun little experiment. Maybe what I will do is alternate Wednesdays, so that one Wednesday we do The Sims, one Wednesday we do Stardew, vice versa. I'll keep Mondays to being DanganRonpa, but again, Mondays and Wednesdays are pretty much the only time I really have. I do get Fridays off every once in a while, but I like to just, you know, do stuff my own way. Anyways, I think we are gonna end it here. I'm gonna save first. Yes. And thank you all for showing up. I'm glad we were having some fun here. I love that this is really one of my favorite chapters. I know a lot of people hate the 3rd chapter in a DanganRonpa game, but I love it. It's so much fun. They're always so much fun, the 3rd chapters, especially because 2 people die always in the 3rd chapter. So it's always fun to like figure out how 2 people died instead of just 1. Anyways, thank you guys for showing up, and I will see you on Wednesday with Stardew Valley. Bye!